Artificial intelligence is already transforming the global landscape. To lead effectively, we must first define the intelligence we are building. My research defines AGI, Artificial General Intelligence, as a system capable of performing any intellectual task a human can. It is the threshold of cognitive parity. ASI, Artificial Superintelligence, represents a system that surpasses human capability across every domain. It is intelligence beyond our biology. Artificial intelligence does not need to become AGI to change the world by 2035. It is already changing it now. Investment is surging, adoption is rising, enterprise competition is accelerating, infrastructure spending is expanding. That alone is enough to transform business, labor, media, software, and everyday life. But the bigger question is harder. What happens if today's AI becomes something closer to AGI? And what happens if AGI becomes something even more powerful? First, a note of caution. There is no consensus that AGI will arrive by 2035, and there is even less agreement about ASI. Serious institutions are treating these as high-consequence scenarios that demand preparation under uncertainty. That is the right starting point. If current AI reaches something like AGI, the economy could shift from tool assistance to general cognitive automation. Research, planning, coding, analysis, customer support, operations, and parts of management could all move faster, much faster. That could unlock extraordinary productivity. It is the core driver of the 2035 economy. But it could also compress roles, reshape firms, and widen inequality if ownership and control remain concentrated. Business would change next. Companies would not simply use smarter software, they would redesign how work itself is organized. Smaller teams, higher leverage, more AI-managed workflows, fewer routine middle layers. The winners will be the institutions that redesign safely while trust still holds. Pressure on human judgment and accountability will intensify. Consumers would feel it too. By 2035, AI could mediate healthcare, finance, education, and media so deeply that it is no longer a tool. They experience it as part of the environment, invisible, ambient, always present. Convenience may rise, but so may dependence. And if AGI moved beyond that toward ASI, the issue would become bigger than productivity. It would become a question of speed mismatch. Systems improving faster than companies, regulators, schools, and governments can understand or steer. That is when the real pressure begins. Cyber risk could scale faster. Economic power could concentrate further. Daily life could be shaped more by machine judgment than by human institutions. Governance is the only variable that determines stability. Intelligence alone is not enough. We must be wise enough to lead what we create. This is the challenge of 2035. The work of governing the future begins now.